I keep an eye out for any triad people.
Can somebody refresh my memory? Why are we looking for the triads?
Drugs.
He wants drugs.
I'm looking for those.
He is a one-track.
I mean, what's the problem to solve? It's gone. Well, it's going to continue as happily, but...
I was just making sure I wasn't missing like an important piece of that.
Nope.
Just the drugs.
Just the drugs.
So, we'll go back to your Temple Island. You try to find some triads.
I'm going to do that.
No, he is not being left unsupervised.
I will 100% do that.
I got him by the beard. You're getting on the air.
Alright, so you get on the airship. As you get on the airship, you take off. You head back towards
The island.
the island. Just technically down here. Like over here somewhere.
One of those. Yeah.
One of these over here.
Actually, over. Nope, wrong way. Go back to boom.
Alright.
Nope, that next one.
Sweet.
Yes.
I'll take that one.
Yes.
Alright, so that's where it is.
That's the one that looked closest, like the.
The map I have.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Not that like charts or anything, but you know. Hey.
You do land on Air Temple Island.
Are we?
Is there any airbending happening?
Yeah, there's quite a few students here.
Okay, thank God.
Well, I meant with the magic negation. Then stop.
Do we see our
Yeah.
friend?
Okay.
Huh?
Do we see our friend?
No, Tenzin is not here. When you guys inquire as to where he went, he said he rushed to Avatar Korra's aid out in the Earth Kingdom, and she is currently recuperating at the South Pole.
Okay.
Wait, saying she was in the North Pole though.
That's where she was going.
Okay, so she's in the South Pole.
She's now in the South Pole.
Alright, so where's Tenzin now? Is he in the
Very
South Pole?
fast.
No, Tenzin is heading back towards Air Temple Island.
Okay, so we just have to wait for him to get back.
Yeah, let's await him.
Then we can talk about going to the South Pole and seeing if we can't figure out what happened to Korra.
So my curiosity in all this is how long have we really been gone?
That's a
don't
good
know.
question.
Like have we had
Well,
another time warp situation
I don't know.
or gap in time?
I actually do casually ask, how long has it been now?
Well, it's probably been like 4 or 5 months.
Wait.
Yep.
Yeah.
See.
Does he keep the sake in the same spot? I'll go check, and I'm gonna go find the sake.
Yeah, I knew that it wasn't going to be like, you know. Okay, so it's been 4 or 5 months.
Yeah, you guys did a good job stopping the vines.
To us, it seemed like 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you really want to wait for him to get back?
I mean, we want to.
I know it's the prudent thing to do,
It's the prudent thing to do.
but we also. What is it that we wanted to do? Did we want to try and heal Korra? Did we think we could?
We might be able to try, but first we need to see what the heck's going on. Because if she's in a wheelchair and she got poisoned by heavy metals, like, I mean, the magic and healing on this role is certainly interesting, but it's not what you and I could do.
So we need to wait for your friend.
So anyway,
Okay, so after a couple days, Tenzin does arrive back.
Okay, that's not terrible.
Oh, if we're doing a couple of days, I'm going back, and I'm gonna go.
You're going no such place.
I
Nope.
sneak off. I'm gonna.
Roll me your stealth. It's your dexterity. Roll me your stealth.
Roll for sneak, bro.
17.
Yeah, he sneaks off.
Yeah.
He sneaks off. He sneaks back to Republic City. We'll do a separate thing for that real quick. But Tenzin comes. So while he's gone, Tenzin comes back.
That's probably better.
So Tenzin comes back.
Little shit.
You guys all get together and you're like, well, where's Master Dwarf at?
He's around. He's around Republic City right now. Best to just let him.
he's sightseeing, I guess. This is a very interesting world as compared to ours.
That's fair.
Either that or he's in prison, so
You're so polite.
I am.
Carry on,
So,
my lord.
I see you guys have done... Oh, no, my lord. I see you guys... I'm just Tenzin. I see you guys have done quite well with the vines. It took you a while, but that's okay.
Took us about 4 or 5 hours.
You've been gone for close to 6 months.
Yep.
Yeah, and we've been gone for 4 or 5 hours. Well,
Do you
a
remember-
couple of days.
Do you remember us asking you how much time had passed since they had seen you last?
Yeah.
We'd said a couple of months.
And you had said it was a few years.
Yeah.
This time gap, this gap in time, this loss of grand amounts of time seems to be continuing.
That's a problem.
Can be. So while we were there, we saw visions of Cora being Cora in a fight, and her getting severely injured. Until she's being recuperated.
Unfortunately, us tracking down Savior did not go as well as we thought, and he had different plans than we anticipated. After he freed his girlfriend, he also had 2 other benders with him, which we were not expecting, which is a pain in the butt, because it was his old gang. So after that, we took Cora to the Earth Kingdom to try to get the queen to...
And that's where we were.
to get the queen to listen to reason. Unfortunately, that ended up in her dying.
The queen.
Yes. Zahir came in and assassinated her.
Okay, that's not what it sounded like you're saying.
So he literally pulled the air from her lungs.
You can do that.
I wouldn't think to do that. But
You
in
wouldn't have
theory,
thought to bring us back from the
yes.
spirit world either, but you can.
But in a massive fight, we did successfully fight him, and we successfully captured, and his girlfriend happened to be a casualty of the fight.
Oh, good. I mean, darn. I mean, good.
Well, she was a combustion bender,
Oh, good.
so she blew her own head off.
Awesome.
I guess she's even worse bender than you are.
Whoa! Whoa! You brought us back from
What brought that around?
I don't know, it's just fun.
The dwarf comes in. Oh, and then leaves again.
Just in the background going, what?
So, unfortunately, in that case, he actually discovered as a very strong airbender how to fly.
We saw that.
Yeah,
That was
well,
part of our vision.
He is no longer tethered to the ground. But he was eventually
Why am I carrying
defeated.
so much?
He was eventually defeated. Unfortunately, in the meantime, he did successfully capture Cora and get away from us, and did poison her with mercury, and nearly cost her her life. She is currently recovering with her family at the South Pole, and she has Kotara looking after her, trying to heal her. Thankfully, we did have Balon available to metal bend the metal out of her. So the mercury's no longer in her. But it has apparently caused some pretty severe damage to her extremities. Particularly, she can't walk.
Well, one, we would like to offer healing services. We have the different magics and the different healing things, so we might be able to accomplish other things than your healing magic, which seems to encourage the body to heal itself, if I understand properly.
Mhm.
Yeah, we can force it along a little bit faster. And then, of course, we have also magical atrocities that we can do even more. So, we might be able to offer our services if she's willing to accept them. Additionally, we should probably also tell you about what happened when we were doing the spirit mind stuff.
By all means, tell me about the spirit mind stuff, and I will.
So, in the spirit world, we found places in which other worlds had invaded the spirit world. Essentially, stuff had been taken there that shouldn't have been there.
There's worm melding.
Yeah, there was the remains of a village that shouldn't have been there.
Statue.
A statue, which was a hugely powerful artifact from one of the worlds we've previously been to. Like, mythically powerful Age of Legends kind of artifact that ended up getting destroyed somehow while we were there. We didn't see it get destroyed, but it got messed up. All of that's way distressing on its own. And then the guy that we killed, who was apparently messing up the spirit world, he was trying to weaken Korra, and in the spirit world there was a statue of Korra, which he melted before we were able to stop it. We fixed the statue, but the magic and energies that were woven around the statue are gone, and we don't know how to fix that.
There's never been a statue of Korra built.
Well, it's in the spirit world. It might have been a weird spirit thing. It could have been a living statue that has to do with the Avatar.
I suppose that's possible, but there's never been any. I've never.
There is one.
My father or any airbender ever talk about a living statue in the spirit world. Not that I am doubting her experience, but that's not a thing.
Well, either way, it was clearly some sort of sympathetic magic in which the person hurt the statue, and that was able to hurt Korra. As the statue represented Korra.
I wonder if between the mercury poisoning and the Avatar state failing. Oh, okay. That may have been a physical representation of her stability with the Avatar state, and that's why she can't enter it now. Well, time should heal that.
Okay. Meanwhile, we can try to heal her ourselves. How long does it take to get to South Pole?
About a week or so?
That's really fast. Let's do that. I've never been to a pole. Want to teleport?
I don't think we can teleport far enough.
Well, we shouldn't be able to teleport.
We shouldn't be able to, but that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
Do you want to try?
No, because that went badly.
If we only get halfway, then we're in the middle of the water.
Yes, potentially freezing water.
Yeah. Let's take a boat.
Why take a boat? Take my personal airship.
We can take his personal airship.
There we go.
Master
Thank
Dwarf,
you.
in the alleys, you search out these
Nefarious.
various
I
tubs.
restroom while this is happening.
And
Ne'er-do-wells.
I just
Ne'er-do-wells.
really, I don't even want to know.
Ruffians. Scoundrels, even.
Roughs. Let's use
So,
an
you-
early 20th century.
you walk down the alley, and it's you've been asking around about the triads. They point you in a direction towards one of their hideouts. You walk up to the door and you knock on it. A slider opens, it goes, and then closes.
They don't see you. Oh, sorry.
I knock again, and I put my hand up.
Slider closes, the door opens. Can I help you, little person?
I've heard you're the people to talk to about getting the things that make you fly mentally.
Oh. Well, yeah, we have some of that here. But you're kind of young for that.
I look at my beard. I'm like, I took out my shirt and it's just hair everywhere. Are you sure?
Well, just because you're a hairy child doesn't mean that.
I'm just small, damn it.
Very well. A test. He leads you inside.
You're the most responsible drug dealer I've ever heard of.
He leads you inside. He closes the door. Inside, there is a circle arena.
By the way, I adjusted some pewter and just kind of letting it sit in there.
You still have the pewter from the last couple days too, so that's fine. So, inside there's an arena. He says, "I'll tell you what. You prove to me you're strong enough to handle the stuff that I'm going to give you, and I will give you the stuff that we have for a price."
Of course. But is there anything like around me that's just heavy looking?
No. He says, "Come on out." And you see this really massive 6-foot-plus guy, full of muscle, come out. He goes, "That is one of our strongest brutes." You take him
You
down.
got this.
Yeah, like, oh, this looks fun. Come on, Papa.
You take him
I'm
down.
not even with you, but you got this.
And we can talk deals.
Come on, let's go.
Go ahead, you attack first. The guy's just sitting there with his guard up, ready
I
to go.
casually walk over, and I burn a pewter and just push.
Roll for me.
Not a 1.
So, you push against him, and he literally goes flying through the hut's walls and goes out the other side.
Fun.
And you hear his back break on the stones.
Snap.
And I'm just like, I thought you said he was strong. Fuck.
The dude's eyes are like wide open. Yes, sir. We can help you. What do you want?
As much as you got, whatever you got.
Perfect. He pulls out this little pocket of his waistcoat, and he pulls out this little tiny vial. It's about this big. It's full of white stuff. Literally, like, looks like pure white.
Okay, I'll get it.
Here you go.
Yeah, I probably stole some coins because I probably wouldn't know I'd need them, so I can.
Oh, no coin. You just don't ever come back.
Well, I want more than this then.
You're not getting any more than that. Please leave.
Wait. What? How do you use this?
There's a dropper in there. You put one drop under your tongue.
Okay. Thank you. Have a good day. I go back to the airship.
You're rushing on. You see like half a dozen dudes around this poor dude that's now got his back broken.
Don't give a shit.
They're helping him up, trying to get him into a healing bath pool. Alright, so the next day, Master Dwarf comes in on an airship.
But when I get back, I put one drop in. That's all coming out.
Perfect.
And I hide it away because I don't want them to see it.
You need to roll me a Constitution check.
17.
Perfect. So, when you put that drop on your tongue, it immediately metabolizes into your bloodstream. Like, immediately. And it gives you not a high, but it just makes you so mellow and just feel good. So good.
It's like X-Men.
You
I
are
know.
you are literally having an orgasm right there, but only not the peak of it, just the afterglow constantly.
Oh, this is perfect.
You didn't even
Hey
mention
guys. Hey guys.
that. Hey.
Where are we going?
We're not with you, you know that, right?
No, I came back.
You just came
Oh,
back.
okay. I was like,
Like,
just came
I
back.
just come back and I'm
Like,
like,
The
No.
day
hey
after
guys.
Jensen tells you guys that stuff because I was late in the day when he arrived. He shows back up on the airship landing.
I'm ready for what? What are we doing?
you should change your pants.
I'm wearing pants.
Isn't that awesome?
That's unusual.
At this point in time, yes.
Alright, well,
Let's
let's
go.
hope he's more tolerable in this state.
He just starts dancing randomly.
Alright, well, hope's dashed. Let's get on the airship.
Alright.
Alright, where are we going? We're going to Cora?
We're going to Cora in the South Pole.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll roll for the dance. Let's see how I do.
Roll for the dance.
Is that a 1?
12.
You do okay.
Yeah.
For a white dwarf.
that has no music to dance to.
Alright. So after about a week of traveling, you guys successfully get to the South Pole and the airship lands. As you get out of the airship, there is a gentleman that comes and greets you. I don't care which city you guys want to say you're in. So.